Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the significance of Oracle P2P in business operations. Let me introduce myself. My name is Srinivas Mamidi. I am associate with Kovaion Consulting India Private Limited. And let me go through the agenda for today. And today we are going to discuss the fundamental concepts of procurement and procurement new patch updates for the 23C new feature updates and P2P process flow with navigation. Let me introduce like what is procurement in cloud. So procurement is a integrated source to settle suit that automates business processes, enables strategic sourcing, and improves supplier relationship management. And it simplifies buying, resulting lower risk, improved savings, and greater profitability, a streamlined shopping and spending facility. And it focuses on managing the procurement process, which involves acquiring goods and services needed by an organization. And Oracle Procurement Cloud delivers comprehensive direct and indirect sourcing, purchasing, and supplier management. Let me introduce what are the key concepts in the procurement. So these are the 5 key concepts in the procurement. One is a supplier portal and purchasing, self-service procurement, procurement contract, sourcing. And I will tell you what is the P2P cycle. So P2P cycle, there are 2 different ways we can defined in the 2 different ways. One is from the expense item, one is from the inventory item. For expense item, the process flow will be starting with the requisition, purchase orders, receiving, and payables. When the client having the sourcing module, the negotiation will be taking place. And in the requisition, we can create a multiple kind of requisition, one like non-catalog requisition, catalog requisition, and punch out. So once the requisition got created, then we have to go to the purchase orders. From the purchase orders, once the purchase orders is completed, then go to the receiving part. So receiving based on the quantity which we received in the industry. So once we receiving, we have to go to the invoice. Once invoice completed, do the payment. And we go to the inventory item. So inventory item, the process will be same, and requisitions, purchase orders, receiving, payables. For the requisition, we have a catalog request and punch out, and purchase orders and receiving and payables. So what is the major difference from the expense and inventory means? Whenever we do a non-catalog item or expense item, we have to receive from the self-service receiving from the procurement module itself. But when you do a inventory item, you have to receive from the inventory module. That is the major difference from the expense and inventory item. So now we are going to the next slide. Means this is the Oracle 23C new features. So there are more advanced features coming to the 23C new feature in the procurement modules in the complete key concept. One is process requisition into purchase orders in the invoice currency of the supplier side. So when you create a supplier side, so there is a option called invoice currency. From there, whatever provided in the invoice currency, based on that, the invoice will be created. Like if you create a BPA with the USD dollar, once we convert to the requisition, then it will be changing to the INR. This is a one key new feature. The other one will be generate reports on purchase orders where B2B communication was overridden, which means this is a kind of OTBI report. OTBI report, we have a multiple subject areas. One of the subject area is override B2B communication. So whenever someone will be changing in the supplier site level, the communication method will be changing. So those details will be triggering this OTBI report. The next one will be add requisitions to an existing negotiation. As I said, right? So if you client having the sourcing module, so the negotiation will be taking place. So once the requisitions and negotiation, then purchase orders, then receiving. So whenever you create a requisitions, no need to create a new negotiation. You can add it in the existing negotiation. This is one of the new feature in the 23C. And the next one is the copy requisition header attachment to the negotiation. this is one more like if you create a requisitions and you have to provide the attachments. When you copy from the requisition to negotiation, it will change to the line level. But here the option will be header to header. This is one more feature in the new 23C. The other one will be create purchasing documents from a large negotiation. Log negotiation means there is a, if you having lines of 10,000 or like 1,000 plus lines, that is a big negotiation. For that also you can create a purchase order. The last one will be display header and footer on downloaded Word document. This is a whenever you create a contract like agreement contract, new agreement contract, there will be images, logos, contract attributes. So those we can place it in the layout, template layout, header and footer layout. So this is also one more key features, right? So next will be, we are going to I will going to showcase how P2P process will be taking place in the P2P cycle. In the expense item, mainly I am going to discuss in the expense item. So for that, I have to go to the log into the page and go to procurement. Once go to procurement, you have to go to the purchase requisition page. If you click on purchase requisition page, then the it will be a more task. Go to more task and click on request non-catalog item. Then the requisition form will be open. From here, you have to provide the item description, category name, quantity, UOM, price, and USD. When everything is taking place, go to add to cart. Once we add to cart, it will be added to the cart and go to submit. So the requisition will be submitted here. So this is the requisition number. Based on the requisition, you have to create the purchase order. Sorry. Click on OK. For the creating purchase orders, go to procurement module and go to purchase orders. From purchase orders, you have to create a purchase order. For that, you have to process the requisition. Go to process requisition and provide the requisition number here and click on search. The requisition will be populated here. Select and add to document builder. So here you have to provide the supplier details. Provide the supplier details, click on OK. The next screen will be create option and click on create. So the document will be created. So you have to verify the details, header and line level. Once everything will be fine, you have to go to the, you have to verify with the actions and go to validate. So there is no errors in this document and go to submit. So once we click on submit it, the purchase order will be submitted for the approval. So the purchaser having the approval, so someone will be approve this document, then only it will convert to the open status. If the purchaser will be open status, you have to receive the goods. The purchaser will be submitted for approval. Go to receiving, procurement, and click on my receipt. As I said, so whenever you create a requisition with the non-catalog item or expense item, you have to receive from the procurement module itself. So procurement and go to my receipts. So you have to provide this purchase order here and click on search. Then purchase order line will be showing here. If 10 purchase having 10 lines will be showing here. Click on select and click on receive. When click on receive, it will ask the quantity details. So quantity details, you have to provide the quantity. You can provide the, if purchase line having 10 lines, 10 quantity, you can provide the 5 quantity as well. So based on the receiving, you can create, provide the quantity. And to provide the quantity, click on submit. So the receipt will be created. So once the receipt completed, you have to create an invoice based on the purchase order. So for the invoice creation, you have to go to the payables and go to invoices. For the create invoice, go to create invoice. So there is identifying PO. So if you provide the PO number here, so based on the PO number, the business unit, supplier details, and supplier site, everything will be populated. This is the default, like based on the purchase order. If you create a manual, you can you can ignore this option. I can create manual, but based on the receipt, if you want to create an invoice, provide the PO number and click on search. So for that, you have to provide the invoice number and you have to add the lines. Go to match invoice lines, click on match invoice line arrow mark, and the purchase order line will be showing here. Click on select and click on apply. Okay. So once everything will be once added in the line, you have to validate the invoice. Go to invoice actions, click on validate. It will be validated. If there is an error, it will show needs revalidation. If there is no error, it will show like validated. So everything validated means you have to do the you have to accounting this invoice. For the accounting invoice, you have to do the post to ledger. Click on post to ledger. It will be posted. So once the invoice is created, you have to create a payment. For the payment, you have to go to the payables and click on payment. For create payment, go to create payment. And here, provide the supplier details. So based on the supplier details, the payment will be taken place. Provide the supplier details and the bank details for the supplier payment method and PPP, like process payment process profile. And you want to add the invoice line, click on place here. You can search with the invoice number and select the line and click on apply. So the line will be invoice line will be added and click on save and submit. Click on save and submit. So this is the basic P2P cycle with the expense item. So let me this last step will be it will be completed through payment. The P2P cycle will be completed. So if you do a invoice like inventory item flow, you have to go to the inventory model and do a receive item. So before coming to closure, let me briefly introduce the Kovaion. So I would like to give a brief introduction about Kovaion Consulting. Kovaion is a business transformation and technology solution partner. We are headquartered in the UK and spread across the US, Philippines, and India. In India, we operate out of 4 locations with our development care centers in Bangalore, Chennai, Coimbatore, and satellite office in Mumbai. We are specialized and have expertise in different HCM, ERP, CRM, finance, application development technologies, and automation platforms. We are proud to announce that we are the first company in the Asia Pacific Japan region to implement Oracle HCM Cloud. We work with Fortune 500 customers. Our experience talk about serving 45 countries where we did multi-country implementations and rollout. Giving you an example of Daimler, where we are handling PSFT support and upgrade projects for 45 plus countries in 8 different languages. Also, we are supporting Talio for all the 45 countries. We have executed 210 plus engagements and have customers across different domains like IT, ITES, consulting, automobile, BFSI, staffing, and we have 5 development and delivery centers. We have a very strong team of 250 plus consultants comprising our business, HR, IT, and delivery team. We offer services across different technologies, namely Oracle PSFT, Oracle HCM Cloud, Oracle Talio, Oracle Recruitment Cloud, Oracle ERP Cloud, and our services revolve around Oracle technologies, and we are the preferred OTQ partner of the Oracle. We started with the PSFT in 2010 and moved to the cloud in 2013-14. Our key offerings, we help businesses in their transformation journey to adapting cloud products. We have a hands-on experience with Oracle PeopleSoft, Oracle Cloud, Talio products. We believe in adapting artificial intelligence and process automation for business needs. We worked on different managed services models as per the customer needs. Our unique values like managed services, we work on different modes of operations like on-site, offshore, and managed hybrid. We have a fixed, flexible working model as per the needs of the customers. Zero cost update. One of the key value-added services we provide to our PeopleSoft AMS customers is a zero cost upgrade. From any version of PeopleSoft to the latest version, Kovaion invests a innovation and has an exclusive innovation lab dedicated to fuel the thirst of new ideas, products, and services. And we work on the time and material model as well, where we can support you by providing additional resources. And there are a few homegrown packages built for a data masking, system integration, and data exchange. And our portfolio on Oracle HCM and ERP Cloud talks about our experience across different Oracle Cloud and Tally modules. We have executed 50 plus transformation projects with a strong team of Oracle certified consultants into implementation. Upgrade and support engagements with customers in different segments like IT, ITES, staffing, automobile, BFSI, and education. With more than 14 plus years of experience in the Oracle landscape, our expertise spans across multi-industry vertical projects accomplished through the agile methodology. We follow the best industry practices along with the partnership with Oracle. We are proud to mention that we work as a support partners for global Fortune 500 customers. Kovaion invests in an innovation and an exclusive innovation lab dedicated to quenching and the thirst for new ideas, products, and services. We are the first vertical partner in the Oracle Cloud Excellence Implementer Program. Thank you.